Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Chris here from Esports News, Axis Rotation, however the flip you know me on these interwebs, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a quick recap of what happened during Week 4 of Stage 2 of the CDL, going into Major 2, hosted by Optic, Texas, in Dallas, Texas. Now, I know that was a mouthful.
Pause.
Hope you guys enjoyed the intro. Before we get into this, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Your boy wants to, get partnered so I can put a little bit more effort into this. If you guys like what I'm doing here, be sure to show some love. It'll actually allow me to put more time into doing these videos. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. As you guys can see on the screen currently, your boy went a solid 8 for 10. So I'm not mad at my performance this week. As you guys can see, in week 3, I went 10 for 11. So the last couple weeks, I've been on an absolute heater. Yeah, 18 for 21 is not too bad. So looking at our first matchup of the weekend, we had the Vancouver Surge taking on the Toronto Ultra. As you guys can see, the Ultra got a victory over the Vancouver Surge. There were a lot of delays, though, to be honest, and the whole series, it just looked like Seattle was just a little bit off. Nasty had connection issues. There were quite a few connection issues in that matchup, so I don't know how much I read into any of that, if I'm being honest with you, just because of the connection stuff. We'll see how things go on land if these two teams do square up, which they probably will, but more on that in my actual recap video. So, no super in-depth breakdown of that series. There were a lot of online issues there, and that's kind of the difference maker that I observed. So looking at our next matchup, DoorDash, Kenny dropped the lowest KD in the history of the CDL. Funny enough, this is the series that ended up getting him dropped. I will have videos on that and the aftermath and power rankings before the major, so be sure to stay tuned to the channel. A lot of content coming this week. I believe I'll have 3 to 4 more videos going up in the next 3 days. So a lot coming out. Be sure to keep notice on and stay tuned. Next series, we had another DoorDash. We had the Carolina Royal Ravens sending the Miami Heretics back to the lobby with a decisive 3-0 sweep. And then we moved on to Saturday, where the Miami Heretics indeed, yeah, they got bodied again by the Boston Breach this time. Breach got them with a 3-1 victory. It was pretty decisive on their end. Boston looked solid. In the second match of the day, we had the Rokkr taking on the LA Thieves, and it was not close at all. Thieves were going for the map record that Faze set in Cold War of 13 straight map wins. They got to 13 themselves, and then in the control, the Minnesota Rokkr, on their only decent control at the moment that teams don't veto, that being Hacienda, they're able to get a scrappy dub in a game around 5, excuse me, and yeah. So looking at our next series, we had the Carolina Ravens taking on the Vegas Falcons, and yeah, TJ, he was really nervous that they would lose to Vegas, and they almost did. So yeah, that almost happened, and the S&D was where they got back, but the hard point was kind of crazy to start. The vault was kind of a nail biter, and then in the control, the Falcons actually won it. So I know that Carolina and TJ, they were probably like, is this gonna happen? No, it didn't, but it was kind of funny because he was saying that he thought all year long they'd be the team to lose to Falcons, so he was scared of the series, which is hilarious. But yeah, in our last match of the day, we had Faze taking on LAG, and as you guys can see, it was a 3-1 in favor of Atlanta Faze. Not a lot to take away there. Faze were testing maps, and yeah, the hard point was insane. So yeah, looking at the Sunday matches, we of course kicked things off with some more B to A for the LAG boys, this time from Optic, Texas, and Kenny in his final series for the Green Wall. They got a respectable 3-1, and now they are currently sat on a breadstick going into their home major. So, looking at our next series, we had the Vancouver Surge taking on the Minnesota Rokkr. As you guys can see, I thought it would be a 3-1 in favor of the Vancouver Surge, and indeed it was. So, not a lot to write home about there. Minnesota, they are just on kind of a downturn in terms of their recent form, and Vancouver is seriously on an upkick. So they look great going into the major. Minnesota remains to be seen. But yeah, in our last matchup of the week, we had my home team, Atlanta Faze, taking on Cloud9 New York. And you guys know I thought it would be a pretty decisive win for Faze, albeit it came down to a Hacienda that was really close. But yeah, I mean, Faze got it done. Faze diff, all that, Major 1 champs, all that. So we're all expecting it to be a Faze versus LA Thieves Grand Finals, and third, fourth, etc. remain to be seen. But yeah, guys, that'll about wrap it up for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you're interested in doing some prize picks for the major, I post my picks for free in my Discord every week. I will also be giving cheat sheets of players to watch, players to avoid, and other things to note going into the major. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for all that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe like I said before. Hope you guys have a great morning, noon, or night wherever you may be on this beautiful planet, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.